taking them back with me. No, you're not. It's too cute.
Is he playing with the fidget spinner again?
He's biting.
He's always playing with the fidget spinner.
What are you watching?
Probably the music.
Hello, Giz. Yes, meow. It's a cat. Okay, oh, maybe I can get closer. Oh, that's about the best I can do. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, where are you going, kitty? What? Let's see if we can go maybe like this. Kitty. No, hey, that's my mail. Stay away from my mail. Alright, kitty. We're gonna... No more kitty.
No.
Kitty's gone forever.
Kitty's... Yeah, if you can't see kitty... It's like the forest thing. If you can't see kitty, kitty doesn't exist.
Oh, Kitty just stopped existing. It's gonna knock me off the table up real worried.
No, kitty. No, no, stop playing with cords, kitty.
Kitty.
You're gonna knock something over. We're gonna put that over there. Okay.
You can't roll your glasses, man. That's what I'm worried about.
Hmm?
Your glasses.
Well, I'm not so worried about those. I'm more worried about Rainbow Dash.
If he sits on it, he's
Okay.
not gonna crush his
Anyway.
glasses.
It's Spike. I thought I added some of this. I put in the wrong playlist. Whatever. And Gray.
Why is there a homeless guy in your room, Margo? What?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Why is there a homeless guy in your room?
There is.
Wandered off the street.
It's not that far. It's just Kentucky. Oh.
It's only about 850 miles away.
Is it really only that much?
Only? Not an afternoon drive.
There.
It's like a
He is
15
pretty.
drive.
Oh my god.
He's very pretty.
He's beautiful.
He might have a
I mean, I don't
his
think-
little growth right there.
He still looks.
Hello, Skylight. Wow.
You're cute, honey.
That's a dragon. Thank you, Skylight. Yeah, that is my sister. She is an actual real life Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. See, just
A real Pikachu.
made a genie angry and it made her into a human.
What? Does that explain why I'm so weird?
Yes. This is my sister right here.
What?
It's a very nice beard. No.
What?
For those that I've met, this is Teo from the stream. He's actually up here. Teo Nail or Toenail.
Heyo.
It's an unfortunate internet name.
Hey, mine's like looks super edgy, and I just went with it.
Oh, no twins.
Twins.
It's Syria.
Are we saying twins?
Anyway,
I think I saw bits of this.
It's pretty entertaining so far.
yeah, look at he gets squished.
I just want you to follow this up with just that clip.
Look at this squish.
I don't want to go.
I could add blood.
Oh
Good.
God. I'd rather see like bubbles or
Um,
something.
I was wondering if I had like a confetti spray.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Well, something I could easily throw in, but I
With
don't
like
think
the-
I do.
With like the kid children's yay from My Little
I'm pretty sure you
Inferno.
could.
For a minute there, I thought it was like part of Cowboy Bebop.
Let's see, it's really quiet here. There we go. Portal effects, maybe. Oh, there is. Right here.
What?
Haha!
Yay, confetti!
Well, this is just one. There's like falling.
You absolutely have to have the yay from My Little Inferno. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. I played it long ago. I was thinking like the Grunt birthday party.
It just ends at the end. It's just a bunch of children going, yay! So happy.
Yeah, this just like comes down and falls.
Oh. Yeah, you need something that...
Blows.
Can you change like the angle?
You're probably supposed to be 3D.
No, they're not 3D. They're just 2D.
Okay.
They're 2D. They just spin.
Oh.
But they don't. They're not sprites. They're actual 3D models that are 2D inside.
They kind of disappear too. This kind of.
I mean, yeah, I could make it. Could I make this poof? Yeah. Poof. Here, we can show people particle. That's not what I want to do.
Poof, poofy's done. Poofy's done. Poofy's done.
So we're gonna take our confetti. We're gonna look good for confetti. So it's gonna be about 31. We'll have to go for 8. Okay. Where does the color go?
It doesn't have as many either.
It says emit continuously, but it doesn't. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't fade in. I think it emits them and doesn't have a life, so it just...
Oh, no shit. Yahoo just told me you went on Twitch.
It's a good job of being right on the ball.
So maybe gonna be able to reset it. Oh, and we gotta add lifetime and then tell it to decay after that life. Yep. So for the time this goes, we'll have it go 5 seconds. Might not be the best confetti. So this actually works a lot better when I just...
It should totally remain red too.
But also I think like its initial explosion should be quicker, which is probably in position within sphere random, yes. So let's have it go 600. Oh, oof, maybe not.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
We're gonna slow that down. The other thing is it goes up into the sides. It's not going. I don't want. If it's gonna be confetti, it should go. So we're gonna change the coordinates. Right now it's on the Z, so it's saying shoot it upwards, and then spreading it out. So we're gonna see if we can change that. Maybe go like a 1-1. Oop, the wrong button. We're gonna go 1-1-0 and negative. Oh, -1, -1, 0. Does that work? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe not. It kind of went everywhere.
Yeah.
That didn't help. We're just gonna keep it as it was then.
I know.
Yeah, that might be a bit too far. Let's just slow it down a bit more. Well, maybe instead of that, we'll just make it go. Let's have it emit 300. Sure.
Let's see how.
But they're not colored at all because I think that they're missing. So they're just going to come in black. Let's try something else. Oops.
Just because of lighting.
No, there's something black on that too.
But
No, Skylight's saying he played most. Let's Go Pikachu played with Pikachu more than he played with the game
Mm.
as intended. No, you can understand that. Well, hello, Scope. I'm making. Well, I guess there would be confusion. I'm making stupid. So I don't know why it didn't. Pinky's playset. This is from.
You want the confetti?
Well, that doesn't make any sense. So this is a different confetti, I think, that was pulled than I was originally looking at. That's why it looks different. Because I went to Portal 2 particles, and I went confetti, and confetti, but it said Pinky, which isn't what that should be. It should be, yeah, like this. Portal 2 particles, confetti, PCF. Confetti.
Just like open up both or something?
Two file with the same name, maybe? You think, Kitty? You're the expert.
Kitty thinks meow.
Thanks, meow.
I'm actually not sure. That seems really weird. Why it would show me one on one and different one on the other? Because Pinky seems something that was pony related.
It does.
Yeah, and this is the same thing.
Spit out.
Because I think it works pretty good, but it's just missing stuff. Well, here, this is probably going to crash me before I can find one. We'll see if we can find a different confetti. I had originally made one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinky plays that confetti. Let's just grab this one. And so now it's all red.
That's a perfect color for this, though.
Operator initializer. No, that should be fine. But it needs to be a lot bigger. It's really small. Let's make them 10 times as big. Oh, come on.
Losing their color again?
Kitty's ugly. That's not good.
Maybe I'm no water.
Okay.
They're broken again. Screw you, confetti. We don't need you anyway. We'll just add the yay sound anyway.
Jesus, yay!
This is definitely gonna crash now.
I've been
Let's
replaced.
see, do sound effects. Oh, it's gonna go CMC yay. We'll do that. Or, oh no, not that.
We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and we want to save the brave.
It's just the Cutie Mark Crusaders talking, I guess.
We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Oh no, I'm looking for. Let's do that. Let's just squeak.
I don't know what's going on with her head, but.
It's all cracked to the side.
Here.
Oh, she got dust. Needs a dust derby.
She just needs some pets.
Change that.
What was that?
It
We?
goes squeak. Ignore Scope. Whatever things you like, he will say the opposite. That's just who he is, and that's why people love him.
Squish it. Yeah. Now grab the brave.
I'm trying to think of the because I don't want to do lip syncing right now, so I'm trying to think of anything else here I can do. Actually, I can. I think Spike here actually needs to have his eyes shut.
Anna's derby.
Do you want me to get the chicken?
No?
Yes!
No, Miss Derby.
It's in the closet.
This is why I have to take this derby
Alright, I'm
home.
finding it.
This is why I have to take this derby home.
I think it's in the closet. Just open it and then in the top. If not, then I
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
I have to protect Derby.
Alfredo!
We have a stuffed chicken
Didn't get out.
puppet named Alfredo.
Why? I
There
had
you go.
forgotten about the chicken. It was one of those memories that I had blocked out of my head.
I could not do the chicken near as good as Andrew.
Chicken.
Look out, he's got a hostage.
Just-
And you can do the arm too.
That chicken did horrible things.
Yes.
Oh god, this king. Is ready to go.
Uh-oh, here comes Jordy. Jordy's like, what's going on?
He's trying to bite the chicken.
What? Tastes like chicken. He likes chicken. It's one of his favorite things to eat. Oh my god.
Come on.
Jordy.
Come on. Can't see me. It's a big deal. Fuck you.
It's like, I'm not even gonna.
Stop it, bro. Ooh. Ooh.
He ain't gonna have it no more.
Poor Katie. Now he's thinking about doing the fairies thing.
Yeah. No, Katie.
It's okay. The chicken just beats you up. I know. You poor cat.
He was beaten up by a chicken.
Poor baby. Yeah, Argo's a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you didn't do anything about it.
Dancing.
The derpy dance.
We
Is
need to
that
have
something
the
that she
eyes
does when the chicken comes around?
Close here.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, I don't think I can put his eyes down here though. I can have it come up here though.
Is that actually the sound effect?
Stop playing with
Yeah.
the
That's what
Playing with
sound
the-
like here.
camera. What is that? The spike space there? That is the base of somebody that's been immensely constipated for the past 2 days.
Do that, you get like a different rating on YouTube. Oh, man.
Are you gonna make the Zelda song sound? Da-na-na-na?
Yeah, it already does.
Oh, nice. Okay. Perfect. That is like always awesome.
Well, I can't put his eyes really any further down.
What is
I can
with
go
the
a little
little
bit to the-
green things next to his head?
His ears?
No. Those little spots.
Oh, that's his motion lines.
Ah.
Because his
I don't know animations.
it's only doing it because his eyes aren't set to change position; they're just blended. So if I actually change this, it'll get rid of those. Each of those dots shows the where it is on a single frame. So like right now, it says nothing because it's not actually moving. But if I were to select his head, so this is showing on each frame where his head is. So
That's actually kind of neat.
So you can see here he moves quicker, so it's a lot, or right here. So
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of neat, I think.
if I select multiple bones, it doesn't do it. It's going to just show whatever the last one I selected was. It does come in handy because, like, even here I think it was. I was trying to blend two different motions together, so I just mixed them together, and you could see that one green dot went sideways, so I just adjust them so that they look like they were in line, and it worked. Because it's only all that actually matters is being on the frame. Everything that happens between this dot and this dot means nothing. That's why the dots are important.
That's actually kind of neat, though.
So.
And helpful.
So it means that if there's a bunch of motion, like it went up here and then came back down here to another green dot, it meant nothing. It would give that perceived motion the shortest distance between the two.
Okay.
Oh, you have the dolphin. Does that mean you have the other one too? I think you have the old boy one too.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hi, Cal-chan.
What up?
Come on, let's go. There it is. Yeah, I like that emote too. I do want to improve the others, or at least improve the dolphin. I think the old boy's okay. Okay, so I did what I needed to a spike on this one. Okay, so I gotta remember what I was gonna do here.
Now put the brain on this rocket.
Okay, do I want him looking at the... Okay, no, Spike knows this is bad. Okay, well that kind of gives me an idea of what it was trying to do there.
Holding your brain.
Football liner.
For one, I can get rid of some of these. I do not need this. I do not need this. Get rid of the big chunks. Because as long as this one has everything in it. Actually, I can get rid of the fan and almost everything. This is the old rocket too, so I don't even need that. No, yeah, it's not being a subscriber to your own. It's I can use the emotes that are on my channel because they're on my channel. So I don't have to subscribe to myself to get access to my own emotes.
Yes, that's just mean.
What did you say?
Yes, it's the only one he has, except for right here, because at this point he doesn't have one.
Is it
That's just mean.
look inside his head?
Mean, yes.
No, he doesn't have. He doesn't have any. He's like like.
Wait, bark. Freaking love the bark.
Spike is just Twilight's pet. That's all he is. He's a pet.
Bork. I can't.
How is the Italian chef from friggin' Muppets?
Yep.
Ooh, here's your boy. Bork.
I forgot his name.
Swedish chef.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate mousse. Ooh. I can mix in one other thing here.
Oh god.
Whoa! I selected too many.
What happened?
It's like I got bit by a bee.
I'm sorry. That's what happens when you get bit by a bee. Oh no.
What is going on with his mouth?
One. Ooh! Work. No, I had to go slides opposite directions, so I had to make all of them go to the extremes and then drop it to make it work.
It looks like
I
you have
gotta
jollies.
I gotta undo that now.
Freaking love the cross-eyed.
Oh yeah, wrong button again. I gotta fix that one. Okay.
Oh, it's a Naruto song.
Thank you, miss.
So anime.
It might just be a picture.
Yeah, if I sub to myself, if I sub to myself, I'm literally giving half of my own money to Twitch. It makes no. Well, Unless I subscribe myself with the subscription that comes with being on Amazon Prime. But even then,
There's not a lot of snow up here, Kelchan, because we got warm after it snowed, and now we're cold, so it'll froze again.
It's very cold outside. I died at least twice.
You did not die, but you were shaking really, really bad in the passenger seat. And I'm like, dude, seriously.
It was cold outside.
It was 9 degrees.
It's cold! You say that like it's not cold. 9 degrees is cold.
Just wait till later tonight when it's -2.
oh yeah, I was thinking about making it so that Spike was like actually like thrown from his spot right here. That was why I put things on pause.
Thrown from his spot?
Because I don't have it there right now, but I thought about having it where
That face.
he was thrown from over here, and like it would actually have the camera follow him and to get thrown up there. But I think that might take too much choreography and thinking and like work. So I might just pass on that.
I freaking love that face though.
The issue was, how do I get him from there up to there?
You're gonna have like a lift. Like,
But that's a lot of time passing. So it's about like how do I do the shortcut route? And so that's why I've like just have Twilight pick him up and whip him up there.
or you could just do like a time skip where you just have the like last 3 seconds of the lift going up to get him to the door.
But that would also require a lot more work of like scene building, putting it in there, putting a lift in there, getting a lift that works.
It seems like less animation.
What about Bucky McGillicuddy and Kicks McGee?
If I had a Spike space suit, I might, because that would be kind of funny. Of like do the like thing where he's walking down the tunnel in slow motion or something.
Saraya says you should put wings on Spike.
No, I'm not putting Spike with wings.
Spike never deserved them to begin with.
Yeah, not until Scootaloo can fly.
Let's go fly and then Spike.
Shoot!
Of course, as soon as Scootaloo flies, like we said.
What? Why?
I don't think she should ever
I'd seen
fly.
it.
I think she's a better character.
But it's to have your dreams come true.
I know, but it's if they're gonna take it from one person, they should give it to both.
I didn't think he would have had wings anyway. But
It did make sense for him to eventually get wings. He was the only dragon without them.
all dragons have wings.
Oh, these are very much built for
All
pony.
dinosaurs.
Damn, I was gonna see if I could yank the spacesuit helmet. Unless there's some other spacesuit.
Kerbal.
I don't have those models.
Might be on the Kerbal's spacesuits for Switch.
I'm gonna check. I want to know what options are available before
That
making a final
program-
decision.
So that program, was that Blender or Bladder? Because it looked like Bladder.
It's everybody's favorite 3D rendering program.
Okay, I was gonna say it's never been best 2 pages. Ooh, that's actually a really nice looking campfire.
Flower. He's taking that too.
Anything I see is useful, I grab. No, I'm not gonna grab a big pack of stuff. Is that?
Dead Space Heavy.
Well, it's the suit. You could steal from it. 15 pages? Oh,
Wow.
well, it's just the words, if it contains the word space and suit. So,
Dead Space.
Yeah, right. The pony thing.
I don't understand that. People that put OCs on here. It's just like, are you really, you think you're not going to get trolled to hell?
Eh. They'll do it on Derby Boo, they'll do it here.
Maybe they think they're popular enough?
There's better places for stuff, and if it's your OC, I don't think branded people are going to download it.
Is your OC on here?
No. My OC is not anywhere.
I like how it said dumb moon.
My OC is a by request. I was meaning to put it up, I just haven't. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, and I'm not going to get my Daft Punk helmet.
That might be interesting. Hey, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree. Blenders for 3D models and bladders for the fluid dynamics. That was good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm probably just gonna.
You just see typing code and see what comes up. Just that one.
He do what he want.
Okay.
One station.
Just use a fishbowl.
Just throw a fishbowl upside down and put it on his head.
I don't even think there's one of those.
No.
Well, no, because I wouldn't want to do that anyway, just because it gets rid of, or having the fact that it is a spacesuit then isn't gonna overcomplicate the scene of somebody trying to interpret what's going on by the fact that he has just a glass ball in his head. Plus, glass itself doesn't really look right in SFM because glass has to show itself through reflections, and SFM isn't made for reflections. So yeah, that's why I had this on pause. I was like, how do I get him up there? Because I don't know how. I could ever pull the brain and him dragged along with it, but then it'd be like, why the hell did she have him go grab the brain to begin with?
Maybe the brain should sprout legs.
Because he's.
That's actually doable. But then it implies that the brain itself has a consciousness. When the consciousness died right here.
Oh, just put one of those spinny hats on it and it can fly up there.
That's stupid.
You can't just have him throw it up there.
No, it has to be Spike that does it. And if I have throw...
He could punt it. Just drop and kick it.
Well, no, because that implies him doing something stupid. He's supposed to be the straight man in this.
Yeah.
I mean, the most I'm having him do is something stupid is that. Everything else is him being the straight man.
Okay.
And that's not even technically him being stupid. It's just...
Yeah, because I want him to be the one that is not ridiculous.
You can teleport things by breathing fire on it. So I guess
Yeah, but he teleports it to a specific person or something.
It always goes to Celestia, I thought.
It seems.
It can't be a giant space brain because it has to fit in that guy's head. If it doesn't fit his head,
Squishy!
see that's like
Now grab the brain!
the right size.
She's so creepy.
Still don't like the zoom for this. I feel like I was trying to go for something on it and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Is this... Yeah, that's already a 50.
Grab the brain!
Yeah, if I do that, it's gonna ruin this. So I'm just not gonna do it for now.
Grab that brain.
Brains.
Spike's walk. Yeah. So I kind of want to. I really want to figure out how to end this, so I can figure out whether or not this is going to be 80 minutes long or like 10 seconds longer.
80 minutes.
80 minutes?
That would be a nightmare. Like, well, turn it into a movie. Took me 20 years.
Actually, what I can do is I can have the camera start. This is kind of breaking the rule of the 180 rule, but I might just do it for this. Have it be... This is 85. I probably have to start from like here. Okay, that would probably work for this amount of time. The camera is going up and zoomed in. No. Let's go up and zoom out and then go zoom in. So I need to be above where he's going to look.
Yeah, you could have that thing he's standing on, just launch him up there. That way he can stay the straight man, because Twilight's just the one who's like launched him.
But that would also require that platform to work like that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
Can't get it over there.
So what I thought about doing is have Spike from this shot. To have him look. Let's see here. Is that brain locked to anything? No. So I need to lock it to. I think it was. I wanted to lock it to his side. No, I'll lock it to his hand. I don't think it's going to end up well for me if I do that. No, I do want to lock it to his hand for what I want to try to do. So we're going to do.
I love how much of a belly he has.
Okay, now. Okay, now you.
Football!
No.
Oh my!
Horrible things have happened.
I like how his eyes freak out.
Oh, I'd be freaked out too. That's death.
Oh,
He's on a diet.
Jesus.
Poor guy. His diet plan was to twist his esophagus and so he couldn't eat food no more.
Poor boy.
His arm was weak.
Oh, let me guess where that's from.
This is gonna be.
Might be slightly raised.
So he's gonna look slightly up, but his eyes have to go above the camera. It sounded like Twilight just said, fuck it! But it beeped.
Why did it beep?
Because just you cross over and hit the right audio bits.
Oh.
Okay. He would also the head go up a little bit. No. He can be sad. He's just got to be a little bit more eyes closed. Not. What a max. Is Spike die halfway through? Yeah, he did. There, Spike is alive again. And we will, let's see, pucker. A little bit of pucker. And as he's going...
Seems so happy today. He's out of it today. Just like, oh man. Should not have come to work today.
Okay. And now he's in focus. Well, kind of. You can focus there. Mostly stays in focus.
It's crazy you can notice that difference because I can't.
Well, no, this is him in focus. What it was before was this.
Oh.
I could notice it here.
Yeah, see that tiny... Well, maybe it's because I'm sitting over here. I
I'm
can see it
just-
as well, but...
So yeah, now it's now he's actually in focus. But so he has his eyes open. He's kind of going, "Whoo!" But this had opened, so it means that light is streaming through, which means that light can hit him. So I need to take that into account here. Not new model, new light.
Whoa.
Those eyes, they pierce.
Okay, just to make things easier.
We have spotted the specimen!
Go towards the light. It's like, you really care.
I know some people do this, right?
They have weird.
Tom Spiegel.
Like I said, weird people.
I'm just saying.
Just like,
Some people like Derpy.
because Derpy's the best horse. Look at her.
There's the one right
How many
there.
times have I said today you might be slightly biased? She's very cute, this.
We're gonna get rid of the refrigerator too. I'm just kind of trying to clear out the area over here. I think this is all same equipment. Yes. Get rid of that. I think that'll clear out the area for what I need. I also don't need computer cart. I don't think I need any of this. I didn't actually get rid of the workspace. That's what I got rid of. And the server. What is that? Workspace again? Sure. And science equipment 1 and 2 I also don't need. We don't need any science stuff anymore.
Science!
And I also don't need any ceiling stuff either.
Science!
Efficiency! Okay. That should run a bit better. But now I can move this light behind the wall and not have to worry about hitting him or not. I want to have it so where it's causing a shadow, but whatever direction the light is coming from, he has to be looking in. So right now, if I have the light coming from this direction and the shadow's coming like this, that implies that whatever he should be looking at is that direction, which doesn't make any sense. So I have to do it from like here. This is definitely too bright. I need a sharper edge. It thins it, so I have to be a little careful because it's gonna like fade past him. I think I can. Yeah, I can fix that. So I just do edge down. There we go.
Sure.
So I can do something like that. I'm gonna go a little bit into the fade range. Not too much though. I want to have it nice and sharp. Still think that's too bright. What is the color? This is just pure white. But on Spike, that makes it not really feel white. What if I mix a little blue in there?
Maybe a little bit of yellow?
No, you gotta remember the color that he is. If I make it yellow,
The lighting in
he's
that
gonna get orangish.
Oh.
So I need a metallic. It just feels blue sometimes. So this could actually make it work better if I add just a little bit of blue. It's the reason that I hate working with ponies that are opposite colors from each other. If you have red and blue or orange and green, they're hard to work with because the lighting for both is so drastically different with how SFM works. So anyway, Hi, Rook. Rook. I'm only gonna go for like probably a little over another hour, or around another hour. We got some plans tonight. This also blows out Spike's eyes. I really can't do anything about that. Hi, Blah. Well, every morning when I wake up, I say, "Hi, Blurred," and you don't respond to me. It's like I want a bright light, but at the same time I don't want it too bright. Okay, this would be a consistent. Okay, I'll scream it at the top of my lungs. I'll hear it echo through the hills. Just for you.
It's not pretty.
It's lovely.
Is that what they call it?
Okay, I think that kind of works, but I want to have it start lower, I think. Let's start there. Okay, and
That
then
looks pretty neat.
at about this point, he's going to get yanked and fly under the camera.
Such abuse.
So that's why I didn't animate him past about this point. So all of his facial expressions, I did not time these together. They're all over the
James
place.
snapped while I threw him up there.
You know, look at this. It's just we're going to say that this is. Actually, let's see if we can do it this way. Ah, that worked.
What?
Yeah. It's a cheat to adjust them all to the same. I just did selected this so it was over time, playheaded to over here, which broke it all, and then I playheaded the rest of it together, and now they're all at the same speed. Okay, and then at this point, I'll do this point no matter what, because I can just readjust the timing otherwise. We're going to have Spike get yanked.
What's he getting yanked by?
That sounds great.
Looks like just slowly No.
Spike did bad things. He's going through bad things.
He's not actually looking at the
He's
camera.
going towards the light.
No, so I have to actually grab him from this angle because his body's churned. So I need to have him go this way. So we're going to have him go this way, and it has to go off so that I can't see a shadow cast. So we're going to go this far. But if I were to animate this, still a little bit to the right. Okay, I'm going to have to adjust the lighting to make it work too, but alright, and then I'm going to have him get into position.
It's making it sound dirty.
So we're gonna have pelvis wise, he should be like this probably.
I'm sorry, we're just thinking dirty over here.
Actually, pelvis I think should not be turned that much. Like that maybe. I'm gonna have his thighs turned more.
I guess I thought you were gonna yank him by his feet.
No.
Yanking him by his pelvis.
Oh,
That's why I locked it to his hand, because I thought that this might work easier if I did it that way. I don't have to make it detailed, I just need to make it work.
yeah, because it's gonna be on the screen for what?
A couple frames.
Yeah. Look at that belly.
It's about doing a smear frame, essentially. It's making it unnaturally bent.
Oh, it's breaking Spike.
I don't know what you've been reading for fan fiction, but
I'm just watching him make this video. Nothing to be read from the Twilight yanking Spike on its pelvis. That's good family.
I thought you were gonna say Twilight Zone,
Twilight.
but
Spike is in the Twilight Zone, and there's nothing but fear on his face.
Problem is, I grabbed him by the pelvis, and the rotation was by his pelvis, and I'm gonna have it, and the motion goes slower than his whip bit. So. He's getting whipped. That way.
You're just trying now.
yeah,
You're just
Jesus.
making it worse.
You're the ones with the dirty minds.
No.
I'm tapping to his feet.
I know there's such a thing as squash and stretch, but still.
This is squash and murder.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Oh boy.
Are you all left out now?
Never. I'll giggle forever.
You might regret that later.
Giggles. No, not the giggles.
You can get it later.
Oh, your midburn got back to me. Yeah, I'll check out the stream.
Okay, so I need to have him go quick, but if I go too quick, it's not going to work. So I have to have him go like... Yeah, see, that's, I need the motion. That was going to be... we probably should actually do like... Even quicker?
Yeah, it needs to be super quick.
It's gonna be like, not like this.
So that's some of the motion, but I need to take there's a pelvis position, remove that, and then I'm going to have to adjust this. It's the camera angle, I think, makes that tough. I'm wondering if instead of that camera angle, I use like this camera angle. I think it might work better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Because then I still maintain my 180 rule.
He's like,
I probably need a 50. Yeah, 50's gonna work good for that. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have it be a little bit under 150 or under 50. So this is 50, and this is
35.
No, I want to have it increase a little bit. I want it zoomed in.
Poor Spike.
so abused.
Too much zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Okay, I'm just gonna go a little lower, a little bit further up. Go like that. Maybe instead I'm just gonna do a like that. Yeah, that's much better. And I'm gonna add a little bit more to it, so he's gonna go like where's his pelvis again? There. He'll probably like go like this.
Or the, what is that called?
And anticipation.
Yeah. Wouldn't his legs move slightly in the opposite direction then?
Well, yeah, once I get to it.
Okay.
I'm not going to put that motion in now. It was just a test of, is this work? Yes. So I'll figure that out later. And then when he gets whipped away, so let's go from here to here. I want to have the camera no. Need more motion. There we go. I'm gonna probably cut this off a little earlier. Nope, actually not. I'm gonna keep it. I think it's better just having this little blank, like, time. If that's the case, then I need to round this even more and have it extend to the end of the shot. No, so I gotta just cut that works from there. Yeah, that works. And then I need like a whoosh sound.
Whoosh.
This is probably gonna crash it though. Ha! I just typed in whoosh.
What?
Typed in whoosh on whoosh.
Whoosh. Apparently my name used to be Chica.
There's surprisingly a lot that work.
We gotta find the best one.
I think I like
everyone.
I like this one because it's really quick. Ooh, those are too low. I like that one. Oh, move it to actually time with it. There we go.
There we go.
Might need some kind of sound there though. I want to see if I can.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's probably copyrighted. Oh, he said the 2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh no, because that's such a lot. That's a long song. This is only like 2 seconds.
Da, da, da. That's like all you really need to.
Before you even finish it, like what the final time is.
Oh, I was like, it's zombie choir. It's this. The like choir of when the zombies are coming. I don't think they have anything under that we're foreboding. They do. Oh, it's just ambience though.
Ambiance.
I was trying to find like some kind of a choir type sound, but
Can you search by choir?
I did. There's not. That's got zombie choir.
Oh.
But at this point too, obviously if her magic cuts in, I'm gonna need some kind of. Oh, actually, I had deleted this wall. I gotta get it back.
Hey, we got back.
Stretch.
I don't care about that. I just need to get that wall. Yeah, now the wall's back.
That wall.
So like I don't need mallet 2. I think it's mallet 2. Yeah. Well, there's some shadows, but I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about it. So I'm gonna get rid of mallet 2. I can get rid of whatever the hell that computer is.
Yeah, go away from the computer.
That's the computer that computes the computing. Look at the other computers.
Yeah, so I don't need it.
That has been proven.
That one I need to keep. Which one is this?
That is the key to all computers.
Computer can't exist without it.
Don't need that wall or that wall. Or that wall or that wall. What is this? Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. And don't need that one. Efficient. Even floor I can get rid of. Those. Get rid of this one. Wires I can get rid of a couple. that floor either. Okay, that should run optimal efficiency.
That's pretty sweet.
Despite being abused, yeah, I agree.
He does enter
The Twilight Zone?
a missing light area. It's probably... Oh, that light's working. Which is the one that's not working then? It's probably one of the ring lights. No, actually it's not. Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Oops.
Let it go. It's dark.
So he's exiting the area right here. So what I just need to do is adjust this. So this is from the front. Oh, actually, this is just the minimum. That could be good. Yeah. So it keeps him lit, but as he's going, he's still staying lit. But he's getting further from this platform, so I need to go and take... Easiest way to do it is wherever he's moving, I'm just going... Because nothing else is lit here. It's going to decrease his brightness. There, it just makes the lighting work. Nothing else is lit but him, so.
He's so lit.
Oh, so you work for Twilight.
And I want to sharpen that edge.
So edgy.
Okay,
We're not love.
that works, but the actual light needs to go up a little higher. I want it to be about mid-face before he cuts out. So we'll go right there. Also, he looks lit, but nothing else does. So...
Yes, playing the Switch.
What is going on here?
He's blinded by the light.
Oh, it's that wall. There, I can see. I'm gonna go, I think, with the same principle that it's got light rising. So I'm gonna start this low. We'll go with right here. This one's also rising, but this one needs to go up faster. Oh, this one I have to be more careful of. And go up to like there. That's the most.
Yeah, it's very contagious.
The ambient light is it's kind of a low blue. I can't remember the exact. I can check in a sec.
That will die.
Okay, where is this lights? There we go. So I have that door opening sound, but I don't have... Yeah, I lose the lav sound. There we go. Punch the chicken.
It's attacking me.
Well then, don't be so mean to the chicken. No,
First.
those lights are... it's usually like slightly teal, so it's mainly blue, a lot less red, but just a little bit more green. It usually kind of makes that metallic blue to me. At least what I would say is a metallic blue. So I need her magic to cut in here for a sec too. Be quiet though. It's still too loud. I want it to be very subtle. And I want that to fade out too. I don't want that playing for that long. After that sound, I want it to be like no magic sound. So set fade. Let's say 0.25. Shrink that down.
Do you like just know all these numbers because you've just been doing it for so long?
0.25 means to fade for 1/4 a second.
But I'm just saying, you know, the fact that you know all this stuff is just from experience.
I guess.
Your quick to it is always impressive. Just how you just go through everything.
Yeah, there. I just was waiting until I couldn't hear it afterwards. And I'll have to add a light for his eye, but right now I don't know what he's going to be doing 100%, so we're not going to do that yet. I will need... Hmm?
Being abused.
Why is the ring lights off?
Maybe it was when you were trying to make the refrigerator light was what?
Yeah, I want those on.
You're the belly man. You got feeling.
It's blurred.
No.
Blurred lines.
Kind of trippy.
A little bit.
Whoa, dude.
Actually, I think if you just put
It
use
wasn't
camera,
lit.
it's even less.
Blurred.
No, camera is 8. Yeah. 32 is usually the most efficient for working. Actual final would be probably closer to that.
All Spike wants to do is steal your brain.
What?
It's not unreasonable. I mean, what's going to steal your...
What are you going on about?
Jonathan Colton.
I don't get it.
Hi, Code Weeb.
There might be one person in the chat who gets it.
Thanks for the sub. Oh, I like Spike better.
Like, stealing brains.
He's a zombie.
He is. I always knew that. Soulless monster. That is sweet.
That's what I told her.
That's what zombie is.
Yeah, but Spike isn't a souls thing. It just... Yeah. What are you doing?
Valerieing it out.
Dude. Oh god.
No, he's gonna throw up.
Oh no.
I must go. My planet eats me. Or no, this is how he goes to parties. Spike's here.
Time.
Spike has arrived.
What the flip?
He did flip. He flipped.
Probably should, when this happens too, have the camera itself just do a really quick jump. That might actually be slightly more disorienting. Maybe like this.
Aren't doing...
Oh, he has lots I have to do on him still.
Oh, it's like his eyes got like smaller and...
Yeah, they do.
No, okay, there it is. I guess just seeing all of, like going, and sometimes you just...
But again, it doesn't matter because this is what you'll see.
Yeah. Still.
So it doesn't really matter. Actually, it should actually be better than that because I think right now everything's out of focus.
Look at one of the terror.
Well, actually, I think it is.
Not again.
Use the bowl of petunias.
Use the bullet between you.
The bowl of petunias. Okay, that should help. Keep him a little bit more in focus. But yeah, for how fast it is, it's going to be... That's why you need to do the backwards motion, because otherwise it feels like he just disappeared. But I'm not going to worry about that yet. But I want it to be without him really realizing it. I don't want to have her lift him and have him go like, what? No, I want to have him just go like F GTFO and going. Is it a pigeon? This? That could be a pigeon. Look, Spike is a pigeon now.
Yeah.
We give him. There was the mention that he should have wings, so we will give him his wings.
Oh god.
He's a cross between a pigeon and... He can fly now.
He looks like a Pokemon now. Looks like he should breathe fire.
He can fly.
No.
Oh my god.
Come back, Spike.
Fine, so. Oof.
Oh,
crashed.
bad timing. Come on,
When's the last time
man.
you saved?
I usually save pretty often. What I normally do is if I'm not sure, I check the autosave, and if that's too far back, then I think before my autosave, I will save it as a separate one. So.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I don't think I lost anything in that regard.
Good.
As long as I got the audio. Yep. Okay. Now, what I was gonna do here was I'm gonna go Spike.
You gotta make him fly yet.
Oh, let's save it now. The autosave doesn't autosave afterwards. It's if you don't save it, you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give him his big wings.
They're even
Not
bigger than
that big.
before.
We'll give him there's his wings, and then we will from here. And then we'll have should have Spike fly away.
Yay!
There. So. Bye, Spike.
See? Well, you were trying to figure out how to get him up there easily. That's perfect. Just have him grow face wings and fly into the ship. Well, it works.
Where's your face wings? How are you gonna fly up to the
There
ship?
we go. Nice.
Face ears?
Face ears.
There you
It's
go.
gonna go
Yeah, that'll work.
with my ears.
He's got a tumor.
Totally work.
That'll totally work.
It's Spike. He's got a tumor. Okay, I gotta fix Spike.
It was on that day Spike realized he was cancer.
You can even see the moment of realization. I have cancer. And so he says, I must go get the Keem.
The key.
My goodness gracious, you guys.
Make fun of Spikes.
No, they're wings. That's his wings.
Yeah.
I'm along with blah. WTF.
Blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
Blurt. What is that? Blurty blah?
Blah blah. It's
Blah, blah, blah?
it's blah blah.
Blah blah?
Blah blah.
Oh, okay.
Look at Spike now.
What? You got a mohawk.
Yeah, he just does not look right without his.
It totally sounded like it just said, like, boop, and it came back on.
Oh.
Holy. Hey, it looks like us in the fun mirrors earlier today.
It does. Spike already looks like he.
Oh
lives
my
in a fun
god.
mirror.
All I can see is, like, his head's so big that he just, like, literally rolls off there with his head.
Oh.
Blech!
Properly proportioned head. That is, okay, that's weird.
That actually is kind of more properly proportioned, actually.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's happening?
Well, it's only about, let's see,
Yay, Cheetos.
4.5 heads high, so it's still
So it's a
cartoony.
big
technically.
brain.
What? This is what happens
Looks like
to
his
your brain
intestines are
on
falling out.
litness.
You know what he kind of reminds me of? Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh my
A
god!
little bit. I was thinking like some mole man or something.
You know, a brain doesn't usually make me think of Wreck-It Ralph, but... Brains. Oh, by the way, we have a zombie pub crawl here. A zombie pub crawl here.
I feel sorry
That's it.
for
It's
this
around
person.
Halloween, but... No, like cordon off like the area and
What
stuff.
does he become? This is like that episode
Um,
of Looney Tunes when the artist just starts like messing up Daffy Duck.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of this.
Yeah.
What are you
He's
doing?
gotta put a flag on his tail with like the screwball, and you're done.
Has somebody done that with these characters yet?
I almost feel like somebody did. Do
I don't know if
something
they
My
did
Little Pony related to
3D
that
though. I
scene.
think they did 2D.
Yeah. Or somebody just messed with the pony.
My goodness, man. That is one strange looking Spike. What?
Spike was already strange. This might be an improvement.
Yeah, Spike, what?
Arr. He chomping.
See, kids, this is why you don't take steroids.
This is what happens.
SFM Spore Simulator.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Right.
You know, that
It-
totally looks like Spike.
it won't-
Yeah, it totally looks like
It won't bring in the 1 bits, but I need to do it with the scaling.
Surya says do the jitters? What does that mean?
Oh, no, I'd have to lock everything. That takes a while.
Oh, jitter mouth.
No, it's a mouse. But...
What the?
That
Now it totally looks like Wreck-It Ralph, okay?
Wreck-It Spike.
Wreck-It Spike.
Wreck-It Spike.
Let's get it back into position here. Oh, the tail doesn't like that.
No.
We'll keep the tail as it was. Let's see if... Oh, I don't think I'd be able to do that with the legs. So I'm going to try this instead.
I don't know, he's actually kind of cuter this way. Okay, now he's not. That's just all sorts of creepy. What is going on?
This is Spike's awkward teen years. This is happens when dragons walk on 2 legs for too long.
His legs are all sorts of crazy. I understand why, but it's like...
I don't think it's going to let me do this as I want it to.
What do you mean?
Well, it actually kind of works.
It's pretty good. Oh my. Oh my. What?
Good job, Spike. There you go. You go get him.
He do the jobs. He's helping. He's helping. No.
Okay, I'm gonna undo it before I get too far in.
I like how it looked like he was just wagging his tail.
Oh, for a second there, I wasn't sure if that was normal looking, but I remember Spike kind of oddly proportioned.
He is oddly proportioned.
Okay, that's kind of.
But I mean, he's proportioned, cartoony, kid-like, but his head is quite large, actually, even for that. Really.
Okay.
Technically, he's only like 2.5 heads high.
I can start the little bit where I'm gonna have
Yes,
him get
only
pulled back.
like Kirby. Oh look, there's something on her nose.
I have to be careful actually. If I'm gonna pull him back, it has to be this way because I can't do it by his pelvis. That actually is quite perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna say where is your legs? There. So the line is right here. So I'll cross it there. So that kind of works, but I need to have the. Oh, actually, you know what? This is his feet. I can't do it like that. I have to do it exactly how the motion is. Which starts right
Oops.
here. Kyle must be here. It's my guess. Oh, we still got a little bit here, so.
I don't keep letting Spike get abused.
Gotta get his feet back in position.
Muscle Man's here.
It's workout guy.
Yep. There's our workout guy.
Alright, so then the shoulders, we're gonna bend that in a level 2. The head as well.
Yes, Kyle works across the street, so we told him he could come here early. Come in, Kyle. The cat greets at the door.
I think that face needs to be pulled in earlier too. So we're gonna do
Very long day, as well as
I'm also then gonna have it open up.
has the skill underpass and still not lying for profit.
Without the teeth, because it's really weird. Wish there was a bone for that.
Like,
Is he holding a brain?
He's got a brain.
Huh.
Yeah, he's got a brain. Because this guy got squished.
Squishy! Yeah!
Oh.
Now
Da 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 da.
Yep. And then Spike goes to get a brain.
Go get it. Go get it.
Oh, fuck you.
What did you now?
Zelda reference.
Oh, and why am I here so early? What do you mean, why am I here so early? I just got off work.
I explained that you're supposed to come home after you're done with work, so.
Whee! That TV does look pretty nice. It has this monitor. Now you can finally read chat.
It was $280.
It's 280? Ooh.
For the price, it was pretty good.
280p.
No.
Oh!
Cost.
I was about to say that looks really good for
It's not like
280.
it's like an expensive one, but it's nice for extra monitor.
Should I be there? I don't know.
Right now?
Probably not.
No.
I'm only here because I work like a block away, buddy.
We just didn't want him to have to go all the way home and then come all the way back.
Yeah, I went on an adventure, and got like stuff from Cub.
Yeah, that sounds like such an adventure.
It was an adventure.
Oh.
I've already spent some of my bonus. I don't even have it yet. It's a Christmas or it's a Christmas vacation.
You're gonna hit a pool?
I'm gonna need a pool, but I don't have the money for it yet. I talked to the contractor. But it's gonna be in my living room.
Why does he have the gloves on?
Because we were at the mirror maze.
Why isn't the gloves?
You have to wear gloves because
So
they
you
don't want
don't
you to
touch
touch
them.
the mirrors. Michael made the comment that he's like, you guys must spend a lot of your profit on Windex. And he's like, yes.
Yes.
But
My
yeah,
God,
but yeah,
that
he's like making everybody put on gloves.
I find your setup to be remarkable. Like
Chicken.
that, and then you have the entire arm dedicated to a tiny ass little camera.
Well, because I lost my monitor to put
Just-
it in.
It's like a $50 like extendable arm that's never gonna move
That was
again.
like 13.
It was 13. Okay, fine. Well, whatever. It's
It's
never gonna
super
move
cheap.
again.
No, I used it originally for the mic, but then I
Yes.
didn't like that setup, so I got the converter for the
The nice
panels.
thing is that Kitty can move it around too.
Oh.
We found out earlier tonight.
Oh.
But Kitty
What?
Kitty was having fun beating up the chicken.
Mm.
Or was the chicken beating up the
Oh, that
cat?
thing.
I think it was kind of mutual.
I assume she's gonna pull him with magic.
I needed to get him. I needed to get him up to, because she says, brain. Woo! Now put the brain on this rocket. So I needed to get him to the rocket. So I was like, I'm just gonna have her throw him.
Yeah.
So that's-
Can he be thrown like on the side of the rocket and go splat?
No, I was originally going to have him toss the brain in the rocket because the original plan was to have this panel. Where is it?
Chicken. Chicken's just like chicken's not a bad word.
I was originally going to have this panel drop
Oh,
to
said a bad word.
about here, and then I was going to have the rocket pop up here underneath. I don't know what he's doing with that rocket though, but I have it pop up there, and he's going to drop it in. But then decided that I liked the way she says to put it in the rocket, so to do that shot. So because I'm doing that, I was just going to throw him at the rocket with the brain going in, but then just like leave him in it because it's Spike.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of. Yeah. What map is this? He made it.
it's this map.
No, I'm not making it.
It's just this is the full build.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, where are the assets from? Like, well, I mean, they're map assets, so where's the map, quote unquote?
A lot of the science stuff is from Half-Life 2. The walls are from the
They look familiar.
No, they're probably from a different game. They're from the Mega Pack, which just yanked things from like Arkham Asylum and other
Right.
space science games.
It almost looks like now I have it in my brain. I have the logo in my brain. It's the one that it's the alien game where like it was like World War II, but like in 1950s.
This is from it
And-
too, so it's probably a reference.
Oh, God, and it had the
Um,
logo with like the 4 eyes and it was like the black skull and the red backsplash. Oh my God. I can't.
Red faction.
No.
Oh.
He's gonna have to look it up now. Oh, good, Kyle.
Well, like the mallet is just a weapon from
Too late for this
TF2
stuff.
with the mallet was positioned in such a way so you can't see it's a mallet until the last second. I think that there was some Borderlands in here. I believe these things I think are from Borderlands, maybe, but pretty sure because that's definitely Borderlands style. This is from Fallout because it was the only thing I had that was an arm that I could churn like that. Even then, I don't even think you see it. And then,
You see it a little bit.
oh, you see it here. But I needed to put them on both sides because if I didn't make it symmetrical, it looked like it stood out more as something that was going to be, or that was purposely there, and I wanted to make it be that it was not something you noticed until the second time watching. Hi, Slug Nation.
Oh, sir, I got it. It's Resistance. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah,
Fucking hell.
That's a PlayStation exclusive, wasn't it, for a while?
It was until the 3rd game, which is
Yeah.
PC. So that's what that looks like, is Resistance.
So yeah, but a lot
Killzone
of
also. Killzone also. I can see Killzone in like the orange circles, yeah. Because the orange mask in Killzone, yeah.
the only parts I haven't animated yet are ones that are talking. So I got him kind of done.
Rocket science!
Oh yeah, when she flips the switch for super science. Excessive amounts of science for nothing.
Squishy! Yeah!
Brain!
Now grab the brain!
I love.
You should probably leave that in.
Originally, that's how he
great.
moved up to there too.
Yeah.
But we animated him doing the full thing last time, or the last time. It does the sound. And
You
everything.
got a brain! Woo! Now put the brain on this rocket!
I've got to figure out some
Like
kind of a
the-
sound to put in here. I might.
The signs were just a hammer.
I know,
Yeah, exactly.
but that was the whole point of it.
Yeah,
That was the joke. Was there was all this.
When you did those turbine blades, did you do multiples and then spin them at different rotational speeds?
Those?
Yeah, those.
No.
Did it automatically just blur them?
That's what it'll look like when it's blurred. No, it won't.
That was really
it just,
good. That was really good when it's blurred like that.
But I mean, trying to get like, because I mean, I made a lot of the lighting look like the lighting was going through and warmed up,
Sure.
but I didn't do red because I wanted to maintain the blue.
Yeah.
Getting that lighting to work so that it was like showing through like that
Mhm.
was tough. But
I like how that turned
I
out.
can't
The
remember-
blurring of it looks pretty fantastic.
I can't remember what some of this stuff is. It's just like weird shit thrown together. Like the same blade put twice in.
Yeah.
Trying to get the lighting to look right. It's like multiple rings of light that are expanding. This was pretty easy. This one took a while. It's just stolen animation from another part I did.
Squishy! Yeah!
But it was
To flash in those screens, are you hitting that with a light or are you?
yeah,
hitting
just a textured
just a
light.
texture light.
And then there's one frame that he is being crushed. So he has.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh no, he's so sad.
Rub it in.
Squishy!
But yeah, so because there's that smear frame, I had to put something in. So that's literally all it is.
Just a smear frame.
It's just that one frame and then nothing. But I'm trying to do all the stuff that isn't lip syncing. I gotta unlock the brain from him actually. Oh, I'm gonna wait because it's such when he goes to jump, the brain gets confused. Because it has to be
Damn
locked to him for
confused
this
brain.
part.
I love how the monitors wobble after the hit. Yeah, I did too. Actually, I noticed that.
Oh.
They got a jiggle.
Well, yeah, that thing coming down.
I love how they wobble. It's great.
They're all just copy paste of the same thing. So yeah, they won't actually show up without the lights on. But then to get the camera to work, the camera's actually behind these. So I have to have everything shift out of the way and come back in the shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
It works.
It's like that. Did you ever see that video of I can't remember who did it, but they were doing the rotational camera. They just had a crew going in a 360 around.
Yeah, I think I showed you that.
It might have been you who showed me that, but
it was because of that. No.
Was it?
No, it was because of that. I knew you could do stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't even think that you could do that.
Just putting things on the walls and moving couches and putting them back and all kinds of stuff.
That was where they had an entire crew. As soon as the camera passed it, they moved an entire wall out of the way,
exactly.
and then put it right back in.
Yep.
And then
that was so cool.
I forgot what movie that was.
I don't remember which one it was. That was a fantastic camera shot from up top.
Because it was such a long shot. It was like a minute long.
It was like almost 2 minutes.
And if you can, because it's the Steadicam, which are like stupid heavy, and you can hear the guy afterwards, like they're like cut. And he's like,
yeah,
I can breathe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really really good. Really good shot. But it's because of stuff like that watching that gave me that thought of like, well, yeah, I can just move this stuff into shot as long as I can. Like that whole wall, I had to get it moved
out of the way so you could
right away, because right at this end of the shot I was getting it back in. Though even now you can't really see it, but still. But yeah, then they all do their little like bounce. Only those two, because this one I think was the hardest to bounce because it was so close. You have to really kind of give it a little ease to it. I had to make them all bounce differently, but then I needed to make sure that they all go away, because it's like even like this. It's like where did they come from?
Well, they're there.
I know, that's all I care.
That's all that matters, is that they're there.
And just have some alarms play and have him freaking out. Because I was trying to think of like,
Right back as much as possible.
Okay. I didn't know. I wanted to do more montage stuff, but I couldn't figure out more sciencey stuff to have. I wanted to have like big tubes with bubbles going through them or something, but couldn't. I wasn't able to get it work the way I wanted it to. So
you mean actually bubble it through the liquid?
Yeah. Like you could have glowing tubes and then put bubbles through it, kind of, but it didn't look the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, well, you can't really make.
I was trying to find tubes. Glass doesn't work in here. Glass in itself has only shown with a reflection.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't glass just completely transparent in this?
Yeah, so its only reflection is light hitting its surface.
Yeah.
So it gets difficult. So, but I'm trying to focus on the ones that don't have lip syncing so that I can, or trying to figure out what to do beyond this. Because I thought I had some audio here. What's the audio here?
Rocket! Now fire the rocket!
Oh yeah, she's gonna fire it.
This will be frickin' sick!
Well, she says to fire the rocket, but now I don't know who's gonna fire the rocket. Because Spike is going with the rocket.
Spike doesn't go with the rocket. What if Owlicious does? Like just sits on the button. Just perp.
But I have to put him in previous shots, otherwise it seems weird that he comes out of nowhere. And the model for Owlicious is very bad.
It is incredibly bad.
I think the wings are stiff. They don't even have flexibility I had added in the other wings.
No, I mean just literally like have him like standing over the button and go.
I could have Spike just be there and have Twilight look at him like where?
Oh, like where did you come from?
But I think that would give. I'd have to have him like locked in there to make that work, and I'm just gonna have him like hanging out of it. And I want to have the because the actual rocket itself, the doors have hinges. I can actually move it.
Oh.
So I was gonna just have it go and like bap him in the butt and just like sit open and who cares? And then when it launches, just have his butt hanging out. Because why not?
Wait, what?
Because I'm gonna have jam his head in there with the brain, and then I'm gonna have this shut to where it's not.
Oh, so
shut.
It's cutting him in half, basically.
No, it's just gonna like close until it hits him and stop.
Oh.
And then have it launch, but then you can keep it open the whole time.
Sure. That's so sad.
I don't care. It's Spike. Spike is the straight man for this whole thing, where he's
always a straight man.
I know, that's what I love about it. She's doing fucking crazy things, and he's just, and then he just doesn't give a shit.
He's so upset. Look at that face. Not having any of her bullshit.
Originally, I just had him like that the whole time, but I need to give him something.
Science. Woo!
Oh, and we you can't actually read it, but we did. We put the screen.
Rocket navigation. Look at all those. There's a readout, and there's a 532 nanometers, which is something megawatts with
I just looked up.
pi halved, pi to lambda 3, pi halved.
I googled science graph.
Did you? That's great.
I didn't care.
Over the representation of the readout, it's condition 1 and condition 2, and the radio frequency?
Sure. It's okay because you can't read it. Well, hell,
Okay.
what the hell is this supposed to be? I don't even know.
That's a brain scan of a very ugly looking horse.
I thought it was just like Meat Boy crying.
It does kind of look like Meat Boy crying.
Or
doesn't
no,
it?
like Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac, yes, but it does look like Meat Boy too.
I'm just thinking
Meat
like
Boy's
the eyes are
horse,
just.
I
But yeah, I just needed to put something on the screen.
There's so many graphs that don't do anything.
I know that's why it works. That's how graphs work. But she needed to look.
What do they mean?
Because this is just, she starts with her looking at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I need to. I
Why
think
is
it's
he
a.
there voluntarily? Or is
Though, well, that's why he's kind of. I have him looking around, and then, she's like, Eric's like, woo, and then I wanted to have him start asking a question before she just, about like, the fuck, but then have it where she cuts him off with, where she says headshot surgery,
Oh.
and then pow.
Pow! Look at that.
But I gotta,
Look at how cute that little pow was.
but I gotta figure out how to get rid of this thing.
Look at how cute that is. She's gonna murder somebody. Look at her. She's gonna kill someone.
Headshot surgery. Oh.
Wow.
Ow. It's just
the iris going into the brow is always great.
Are they looking?
It would be fantastic if she just at some point got the lazy eye and her just like I went.
It's really hard to do that with a single eye. I would have to actually I might be able to. So like
Little gray. Look how adorable she is.
like so over this time,
She's gonna kill
if
someone.
I wanted to, let's say, we'll say if we could make the other one lazy.
Headshot surgery.
No, that's not even gonna.
No.
I would have to. No, I'd have to do it the other way. It'd have to float in.
Yeah.
Headshot surgery.
So these go a little bit more to the left. I don't think I can anymore.
Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery.
Kind of.
Headshot surgery.
I could probably get it closer if I really wanted, but.
No, it's just
But yeah, so you're able to.
Headshot surgery. Headshot surgery. Oh.
Oh, I didn't even notice that these are blinking like warning.
Oh yeah, look at that. Morning.
I don't know. I just
There's math.
all I did was look up science stuff. I don't know. This is
Just type into the object locator. It just says science. Is that a script?
subsequent to our discovery of what information is.
There was like there's the fourth chair, gift chair.
Q. It says, oh, it's question 134. Oh,
James
yeah,
McClark.
yeah. So James Murdoch.
Murdoch.
McClark. McClark!
McClark!
Oh, anyways, what was I doing? Spike. Spike got the brain. Actually. On this side it goes.
No, what's the bam, bam, bam? Look, you want to take a nap? You took a nap. Yeah.
Where's Spike?
Brain!
Let's click it and she said brain. Oh yeah, I need to add her magic there soon. Actually, I don't think he's going back far enough. It's enough, actually. My main thing is I wanted to make sure that he kind of got caught by surprise. The only thing I can think of is to have... Oh no, his limbs are already stretched, and I think that the motion blur is gonna... It's gonna do this to him anyway.
I would almost think if he's doing that sort of like where is she grabbing him? Because if she's grabbing him around the middle and
just
pulling
gonna-
like straight.
No, I'm just gonna grab all of him to a degree.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about having the brain fall behind and then having her grab that separate, but then it was
That's a lot of extra.
Well, hell, just having him fall was like an entire stream. So,
Well, sure, but I mean, but at the same point,
it's
like, it's a lot of like, oh, Spike fell down. Oh, he dropped it.
Well, my thought too is if
It
she
might be a little much.
if she uses her magic to grab the brain separately from him in any way, then why the hell did she ask him to get it to begin with? So I want to try to keep them together.
Yeah, Gizmo's actually right. Maybe make his eyes a little smaller as he gets yanked.
He actually does. It's probably just blended too late. And I have to be careful because his, yeah, he blinks. It's when he blinks I can do it. It is in here. It's just blended. It's right there. So now it's there.
Yeah, there you go.
Should I go that small with it, or should I go to the next level? Just that big? Nah, I like the small, super small.
He's terrified.
Yeah, and I really can't.
I would think that he would rotate. Is he just being pulled like in a half like this? You think he'd rotate a little bit? He's being.
Well, he does.
Does he? Doesn't seem like he rotates a little much.
He does, but I rotated him kind of. But I wanted to pull him just straight, like he's just being like all of his body's being pulled one direction.
Isn't he going upwards though? Like his path of.
Oh no, I'm just pulling.
Like that.
Well, he's not going in a straight line. That's.
Towards the helicopter. Towards the
the
rocket. The hell rocket.
No, oh no, he's just going to be yanked that way, and then I'll do whatever I need to do to get him up there. I'm not sure how to.
I didn't know if he was going straight from there to the rocket, which is there.
That's the thing is I need to figure out how to, because I can't just have him be whipped here and then suddenly like pop up in front of the rocket and just have him slam into it.
Well, but can you just take that your earlier shot, duplicate, and then just have like him like cartwheeling through the air, like a kind of a wide long shot. Just have him cartwheel through the air as he watches him go.
Well, for the speed he was pulled, it would be so quick though.
Well, I mean, if she it's more of like if she's tossing where she's like just zipping him straight to the door.
I kind of want to like have it like come up to here where she slams him like below the door by like 3 feet, just go bam, and then like lifts him up, goes whoop, bam, again. or hit the door.
If you're doing the zip straight into the rocket, then yeah, it wouldn't make any sense to get an intermediary shot.
You could is it jam him into the door, so like he hits the door to just go bam.
And just swings closed.
Well, no, he hits the door and then just rolls him in.
It just rolls him.
Keeps pushing him and then slides him across. Yeah, like Windex in a window. Maybe. Anyway. Anything else is going to take a little bit to get into, so...
Hit him, the door swings, goes bang, and it kind of comes back to its resting position, and he just goes... along the edge.
Well, you can do that with like have him hit above the top of it, and then like keep sliding down or something.
I like the wham at below the door, like face like grinding as he reaches the door, the lip of the of the foot.
Do the sound of where when you have Gmod and you have a model push too hard in the ground, it starts doing the flopping, like
oh yeah, the
colliding,
yeah, the collision,
and have him
the
just start
collision
going nuts. Somebody did that before. It was
You haven't gotten that, but you're not going that.
No, I'm not.
That'd be
going
fantastic. Though.
But it would just be so much spike abuse, and I want to piss off Spiegel.
Oh, is that what's happening? Every goddamn time.
Anyways, it's 7, so I'm gonna cut it there. I'm gonna get caught up in something else.
We gotta go drink beer at some place where they're gonna charge us extra for beer.
Bro,
So
don't forget the meow meow. Meow meow.
Oh yeah, where'd the meow meow?
Calm down. I don't
Meow,
even.
meow, meow,
I don't
meow,
have
meow,
I don't have that meow button.
Meow 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 meow.
I have to
Meow,
rely
meow,
on
meow,
other
meow,
buttons.
Meow meow meow.
We'll do.
meow, meow,
There you go.
That's
horrifying.
Oh, we can do
Meow
kitty.
meow 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 meow.
You can have kid.
Meow meow. It's what everyone waited for.
There you
We
go.
really should. We should replace that with that tweet that we made that one.
Yeah, we did. I'm not gonna be able to find it anytime soon. That was so long ago now.
Was it? Oh god, it was.
It was like
wasn't
over a
it?
year
That
ago.
was like over a year ago. No, it was about a year ago.
It was probably. But anyway, stream's over. I'll be back Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I'll be back Tuesday and stuff. All right. Have a good week. It's Friday, right? Have a good weekend.
Yes, it is Friday. Yes.
Jesus Christ, this week.
Right.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye, people.
No.
Meow.
All right, Tim.